Hello beautiful creatures, thank you for coming back to my channel and watching another video. If this is your first time checking out my channel, then, you know, thank you for being here or whatever. My name's Stevie, and again, if you've been here before, you already knew that. But yeah, this is advice from your higher self. Take what resonates, don't let it take from you. So what I mean by that is don't try to force it. If this is not your message, then try another video or come back next week. But I try to connect to like to a short group of people or whoever is needing it right now, and I just trust spirit will guide it to the right person. So if you're finding this, know that it was meant to find you, and of course these readings are timeless. So our first oracle card from your higher self, thank you, is the Wastelands. Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. And I just really feel like she is, it's really interesting because like how she's sitting there, it's like she's clearly at her wit's end, but like because she's been breaking down over such a period of time, I feel like she's already planted the seeds for this new beautiful beginning and rise that's coming to her, right? With this like oasis growing beneath her and like the flower growing within her, really. And like the strength is coming. So it's like, know that this wasteland is leading you to something beautiful, that like spirit doesn't put you in anything that like you can't handle, first of all, and second of all, that you're not going to learn something incredibly beautiful from, right? So you may not be able to see the lessons now because you're so in it, but know the wasteland, it's yeah, slow down, maybe take a breath. If you're wanting to get out of it faster, it's not by speeding up, it's by slowing down and really like sitting with those feelings and understanding why they're here and what's the real trigger, right? Let's get down to the cause. That way the emotions don't kind of trigger us. Like we don't get triggered by emotions anymore. The Wildling. It's very like crossroads, Two of Swords energy. A wildling. Maybe you're needing to kind of be a little wild, and I don't know, just like, and of course I'm not telling anybody what to do. Your higher self's just encouraging you to let loose, I think. You are at a crossroads. I feel like that, again, the slowing down period, you're going to see that there are opportunities available to you, and which ones to go with. And I feel like with the wildling, it'll be like the one that will make the least amount of sense to everyone else. That'll make the most amount of sense to you, and that's okay. It doesn't have to make sense to everyone else. Like, it's literally your life, right? Like, so do whatever makes you happy, and know that you're being like spirits with you every step of the way. So I'm just gonna move those cards over there. We have, oh, this beautiful full moon in Leo, go wild. So again, with this crossroads, the wilding, like two wilds, that's hilarious. I really truly feel like this is a time in your life where you are being given opportunities to like let loose a little bit. And maybe it's like with that slowing down in the wastelands, you'll be able to spot those opportunities out for yourselves. But I definitely feel like some sort of like exhaustion. Like when I started this reading, I honestly thought it was going to be a love reading because like I was drawn to the Rose Oracle deck first, and because I was feeling this sense of like overwhelming, like my chest was really heavy, and I thought it was like someone was like really in love or like really confused about love. But I don't think it's about love at all. I think it's really just a sense of like being overwhelmed. Just like probably in a sense of life. But with Leo, I feel like it's time to like, again, find your roar. Like, find your roar, and like, thank you. It's beautiful. You have the card Willpower. So again, oh, she's holding the world and the moon. So again, oh, okay, this is really beautiful. So it's like, to me, that implies you're the sun. The world revolves around you. The moon revolves around you. You'll give light to the moon. So it's like, have the willpower to, I'm thinking see the incredible things that you create in your life and the lives around you, and like how that ripples effects. Have the willpower to go a little wild and choose yourself and find your roar and like your incredible beauty that makes you you and unique and special, right? You're all incredibly unique, beautiful creatures, and it's beautiful. So, but your higher self is yeah, I feel like you're at a crossroads in your life. You no longer want to be traveling through this wasteland. You've been planting the seeds of manifestation for an incredible, beautiful oasis. So have the willpower to go a little wild and like trust yourself and your intuition to know when that's appropriate. We don't want to encourage anyone to do anything that will later lead to regrets, but that's, I think, the point of it all, is like you're in this maybe mindset where it's like everything you do in the past has maybe not turned out for you in a way where it's been pleasing, but your higher self is like, it's time to take risks again. Like whatever you're going through, you've learned your lessons, you've been it's just so hard to explain. It's like you've come a long way, and you need to trust yourself with the lessons you've learned now, that like whatever comes next is going to be a very different outcome. 616 on the timer, so for whatever that means to anyone out there. And one more maybe to get us started. Oh, okay, sure, we'll take them all, because that's just how we're doing today. We have the King of Cups with romance, the Two of Cups with relationships, the Four of Cups with distraction, the Chariot with progress, the Five of Pentacles with insecurities, the Three of Pentacles with excitement, and lastly the Empress with nourishment. So I feel like this is really talking about, again, that nourishment of yourself. We want to continue to let that oasis flourish, and there may be like an exciting relationship that comes into your life that you want to, like, at that crossroads, go a little while and choose that. And I feel like as much as you feel like it might be a distraction, you can still make a lot of progress in whatever it is that you are aiming for. And to maybe, like, again, trust your intuition, because like each of you that'll mean something different for each of you. But with like the insecurity and excitement kind of thing, like the 5 and 3 of Pentacles, I just kind of feel like it's like self-sabotaging behavior from the past that we're letting go of, like that wasteland energy that we're moving out of. And the excitement comes from realizing that you are the Empress. You don't chase, you attract. Everything you want wants you, everything you desire desires you. What's meant for you will not pass you by. There's always a direct route and a scenic route, and I just feel like by listening to your intuition and truly like nourishing yourself, it'll be an easier way to find that direct route. So let's check out the bottom of the deck. Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, let's take that as well. I'm going to take these 3 cards. But so on the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups with completion, the Death card with release, and the Queen of Cups with empathy. And this is so incredibly beautiful. So like the 10 of Cups, like full emotional completion, right? Like it's really beautiful. This is like you're releasing all of that old wastelands energy that we talked about and going a little wild and trusting your intuition and nourishing your soul, yourself. You're filling your cup, this Queen of Cups, right? She has 2 cups here. That's how like incredibly full your cup is. And like have a little bit of empathy for yourself and maybe your inner child, because I'm being like kind of drawn to this like drawn little house here. Like I think it's a constellation, but it looks like a little kid drew a house. Let me just focus on it. You know what I mean? So maybe it's like something to do with your inner child, but full emotional completion. Like things are going to change for you. And I just cut the deck. Oh my god, and that's so beautiful. You have the 10 of Pentacles once I cut the deck. So like, and the 8. Oh, okay. I'm going to take these cards as well. So behind that behind the 10 of Pentacles with wealth, you have 8 of Cups introspection. And you also have the High Priestess with inner voice. These, again, trusting your intuition and knowing that this time is ending, right? You've learned the lessons and you can trust that things are going to be different now. But we're walking away from 8 broken cups to our 9 cups, right? Our wish fulfillment. And that gives us 10 cups, emotional completion. And 10 pentacles, that's especially like on top of the 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, like that's everything. Like the 10 of pentacles is already everything, right? Like that's the house, the wife, the kids, the dog, the picket fence, the 4-hour workday. Like it's incredible abundance in every single way. It's everything. And then pair it with emotion, like the 10 of cups. Like it's incredible. And trust yourself that I feel like you can trust yourself to trust whatever the situation that comes to you is. It's really beautiful energy, and it has a lot to do with continuing to nourish your inner oasis, right? We want to give ourselves love and empathy, and also trusting our intuition that things are different now. So like if you used to take chances and risks on yourself before and they used to blow up in your face, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. And like, again, listen to your intuition, because that's going to be the deciding factor in that. So we got 2 cards. Oh, and I love them both. Okay, so we have first the card of joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I'm the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. So yeah, be happy. Spread that joy, and that's going to come back to you like so many-fold. It's beautiful. And this beautiful card, self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself the most as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way I can, and when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? So yeah, be kind to yourself. Have that empathy, like the Queen of Cups, right? And I think this is actually going to be our last card tonight. It's the Self-Forgiveness Oracle deck, Love Your Ego edition by Dr. Shouty, who is a psychologist, and I just love her. She's amazing. And if we could have 1 card, please, from our viewers. Oh, thank you. Higher self. That's great. So, I forgive myself for feeling as though it's not safe for me to step out of line and be seen. I choose to believe that when I step out of what is familiar, I'm able to playfully explore the different dimensions of my being so that I may discover a more authentic version of myself. This reminds me, like, you got wild twice. Like, go a little wild, right? That's literally what your card said. Go wild. The wildling. Like, trust yourself. Step out, be seen, embrace that Leo full moon energy. Fool. That's exactly it. The leap of faith, the Fool card, the new beginning, the journey. It's all coming. Oh, okay, we are going to pull one of these little cards. It's all coming together so perfectly, and I just like absolutely love that so much for you. And we have 2 cards from this. Oh, 3 cards from this little starlight. Oh, I love them. Starlight deck. We have light. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. The moon, take time to reflect. And lastly, we have phases. Shine even when you're not whole. Yeah, see, exactly, that wasteland energy. Like, know that that's passing though. Like the moon we're all going through phases, and we're always whole at the end of the day. When you're not whole, that's not the truth. That's an illusion, right? A light illusion, because of the phase of the moon. The moon is still always whole as like a tangible fucking thing in the sky. And that light, without the dark, we never see the sky. So know that like there are beautiful things coming from whatever the situation is, in particular to you. I love grits and girls bits. I'm sending you love, strength, whatever it is you need to get through this situation. Cheers to your success. This is a beautiful future. Like, I am like cheers to your success is an understatement. So yeah, please leave a comment if this resonates, because I'd love to hear what you're going through. This is a safe place, and you know, I want to send love and whatever. Again, 1414 on the clock, whatever it is that you're in search of. And B, come back and watch it again when your life like glows up and you're like, oh my god, Stevie, you're right, I found my oasis, I nourished it, and blah blah blah, I went a little wild and I took chances and found my 10 cups, my 10 pentacles, and everything just lit up. And yeah, I love it. I'll see you soon. Bye.